Zoar Village was founded in 1817 by people who called themselves separatists who fled religious persecution in Baden-Württemberg in what's now Germany. It represents not only the first communal society in the United States, but also the trends towards allowing people who are fleeing religious persecution to set up in the United States. The levee was constructed in the 30s to protect the resource against flooding from the Tuscarawas River. By the 1990s, it became clear that something needed to be done to rehabilitate the levee. Over the 20-year span of the project, there were people among the consulting parties that would wonder if we'd ever get this accomplished. Consulting, especially with very delicate resources and National Historic Landmark districts, you need to cast the broadest possible net to make sure that you've got all the people you need to under one roof. And you need your consulting parties. That includes tribes, the state historic preservation offices, local historical societies, local residents, local governments, all the way up to the Advisory Council on Historic Preservation and the National Trust for Historic Preservation. You need to make sure everybody knows what's going on. As the saying goes, if everybody's angry with you, then you know you're doing your job right. The engineers and the geologists and the hydrologists, after we communicated the importance of the resource, they showed a great deal of willingness to adapt the project to meet the needs of historic preservation. Both sides were willing to cooperate, and that was very critical to the success of the operation. We're not only protecting a unique resource in the form of Zoar Village, but people do live there, and it's important not to lose track of that fact. They have a tremendous amount of investment in promoting and protecting the village and the place where they lay their head down to go to sleep at night. I think in 50 years, if I were able to stand on the levee with my back facing the river and I were able to look down at Zoar Village as it appears today, if people are still living there, if they're still taking such great pride in protecting and promoting their village, I'll know that we did our job and we did it well.